Hi everyone, this is Shara from MomBlogCentral.com. Today we're actually looking at my personal blog, frogandmysoup.com. We're going to be looking at a plugin called AdRotate. This is the first of two tutorials talking about the AdRotate plugin. The reason for that is it's going to take quite a bit of time to just explain how to use the plugin in the general sense and what its great uses are. And then the second tutorial is going to talk a lot more about how to make it a little bit simpler functionally if you have a multiple user blog like I do. So first off, you're going to go ahead and install it. Under Plugins, Add New, type in AdRotate as one word. That is the trick here, because if you don't, you'll come up with a list a mile long and it will not be at the top. If you type it in as one word, it's the first one that pops up right here. Go ahead and install and activate it. Once you've done that, you will notice that it does not show up down here in the typical activated plugin area. It actually shows up all the way up here under the comments area. Here's AdRotate. There you will see a bunch of options: manage ads, groups, blocks, reports, global reports, and settings. We're only going to be really dealing with these three because I'll be real honest with you, it's been a very easy to use plugin in that I don't really have to mess with settings or anything like that very often. So here's the difference. There's ads, which is each ad that will show up on the blog. So here we have an ad. This is a group of ads that rotate. So each time the blog is loaded, there's 5 or 6 that share the space, and a different ad is likely to be loaded. So this is a big area, and so we have the individual ads, and those individual ads fall within that group. Now then you have blocks. What a block allows you to do is to set up multiple groups of ads that run in a block of space. So I can have 4 of these 125 by 125 that run like this. Although I only have 2 running in that block right now, I could have 4. So then I would do is make one block, which I have done, called Giveaway Sponsors 125 Ads. Then I would make a group for each spot that would go in those blocks. So for right now I have 2 spots: Giveaway Featured 125, that would be my first section, and Giveaway Featured 125 section 2. So I know that if I put an ad in Giveaway Featured 125 section 1, that it'll show up here. If I put it in section 2, it'll show up here. I think you get the idea. Now under ads, this is where the coding part comes in. It's nothing scary. Usually you're going to get a code, like especially with affiliate programs, you're going to get a code that you just plug in and go. So if you hit the ad, it will open up its area and it shows you can give it a title. Here's where the code goes, the dates you want it to display, from and to. If you don't care, then just make sure it's about a year away. You can deactivate ads right here. Once you've saved it, you will get an active view of the ad. You can even, it's clickable, and it will show you how it works and if it's working correctly. Here's some other extras. We're actually going to be talking about most of this in the second tutorial, so we're not going to worry about it right now. Wait, how often do you want it to show up? If you want it to show up less often than the others or more often than the others, this is where you determine that. If you have a maximum number of clicks or impressions, that's where you can type in all that. And then back down here at the bottom, this is a really important part. As you're creating it, you can make sure you select which group you want it to show up in. And in this case, this is this ad right here showing up in the large group. And then you make sure you save and you're good to go. That pretty much covers all of it. It's very quick. I'm sorry. I know I've kind of rushed right through that, but it does really give you a pretty good idea of how to use ads, groups, and blocks with the AdRotate plugin. And again, I'll be covering a few more details about using these various things and tricks that you can use for a multiple blog in the second tutorial. Thanks, and I hope you check back more at MomBlogCentral.com for more great WordPress tutorials.